society, we have been bruising, bruised, broken down, beaten. We have been told that life can go on without us. We should kill ourselves. But when we actually do it, y'all feel bad. Y'all feel bad for the mistakes you made. When you made these mistakes, did you honestly think of a plan to get out of it once they actually happened? Society is a foundation on lies upon lies that the government has been telling us since we were young. The government is basically a society of people that have been telling lies about their lives. As soon as a wrench in a system happens, they immediately attack it without cause of thought. A cause of thought. They never once asked us, what do you think about this? What do you think about all of this? They never asked what the people want. They never asked what we had. And now I hate myself to this day because of the government and what society has put me through. What society has done to me, to everybody in the LGBTQ plus people. We have been bruised, shackled down, and we don't want that anymore. We want we want peace, equality, and the president says he's pro pride when strictly he he made it legal for trans people to be denied service on healthcare. Pro LGBTQ, right? No, nothing is ever gonna save us from the darkness that we have inside. You're bullying us because we're being, okay? Try bullying us for, if you can try bully us. You can't. We are already bullying ourselves, tearing ourselves down, tearing each other down, tearing everything down. You don't know how hard it is to wake up, try to be a different person than what you feel inside. You don't know what it's like to have everything in your life to be turned upside down. You don't know what it feels like to have everything around you to be turned upside down. You don't know what it feels to be us inside. If if you if you find this, I am so sorry. I am sorry that the society that you grew up in, that you have that you have been taught to love, is something that you do not like. I can't change that. I will I can't. It's not up to it's not up to me. It's up to people who like me to change it. People depend on what society and the government has been teaching us. But I can't. I discard all of the government. I discard all of what society has taught me. I can't be myself without showing a little uniqueness. I'm sorry, society, but uniqueness is all I have. Uniqueness is what uniqueness is what all I have to stand out from the crowd. Uniqueness is like a mother. She will hold us and teach us to be different. She will love us until she can't anymore. She will hold us until we start to feel better. She will love us unconditionally until there's nothing left. She will help us in our time of need. Our uniqueness is us trying to be us without anybody trying to tell us anything. Our uniqueness is us being us, being who we want to be, not who we set on, how society has set us on being. Society doesn't know anything about us, doesn't know anything about who, what, what our thoughts are, what we have inside of us. If they did, they would see everything differently. Everything would come to a close. Everything would have that unique touch. Religion has been corrupt since the day we discovered it. Religion has been corrupting us as soon as we touched it. As soon as that first prayer to God, it's been nothing but corruption. Corruption is evil. But there is some good, a good kind of corruption. A good kind of corruption is, I don't know. I hadn't been around that long to know what corruption really is. Corruption is our government. Corruption is our society right now. Corruption is the brutality of the policeman that murdered George Floyd. Corruption can be hurtful to the people that you love. Corruption can be not great. Corruption is the thing that we need to differentiate what is good, honest, and pure. It's like a yin yang situation. One day, I really hope that this corruption will be more spread out. Spread out. I don't mean the corruption that corrupts the young people's minds, the young children, the babies. The corruption. I hope there's no corruption anymore. I hope that corruption is just a thing of our figment of imagination. Religion is not a figment of our imagination. I wish it was. Then people will be more open-minded to the people that are screaming, yelling for help. Corruption. Why do we need it? I have no idea. The government is corrupted. Society along with it. Our president is too. The whole world might as well become corrupted, because that's what I feel like is happening. I feel like, I hate the word I feel like, because I can't feel anything anymore. Anything. I wish I did. I do. I wish. But I can't. Sometimes you just gotta know when to say no. I can't do that. I will not do it. Obviously, our president hasn't done that. Obviously, Congress hasn't done that. Obviously, the people haven't done that, writing against all the LGBTQ. Obviously, society hasn't done that. Obviously. You can never be enough for the people who make you out to be. You can't be what they envision in their minds. You can't be the people that has a lot of love to give and expect there not to be a backlash. You can't have an apple and a banana and expect there to be no one to take it. You can't expect no one to have anything anymore. You can't expect the government to see you as you see people. You can't expect you can't expect everything that you need. You don't know what's like in their heads. You don't know what it's like. You don't know what's it like. You don't know what they want to envision you and everybody. As society puts it, well, I don't know what society would put it. But I wish there was nothing that would ever corrupt our young people's minds today. I can't believe what they would say if they did. I'm sorry. We're sorry. Corruption has been leading us in the wrong direction. It's too toxic for me. Life is too toxic for most people. I don't know how I keep going on. Yes, I made a few promises here and there to keep going, but society, the government, all this toxic behavior, this toxic talk, what happened in New York was an act of violence, and it was an act of disrespect that the government has put us on. People know what the government is doing. They're just too scared to say it out loud. I don't care if people who love, who have caught a lot of love in their hearts, I don't care what's going on inside. I don't care what happened in 3rd grade. I don't care what happened. But you're playing with people's hearts, and you need to stop. I don't know how to handle all of this. I don't know how immensely terrible this sounds. I don't know how the world keeps turning when the world is on when the world is at its end. It's almost here. The apocalypse is coming. In a biblical sense, the apocalypse is coming. The 4 horsemen are coming here: death, famine, plague, and war. The plague is already here. The famine is here. And war is here. The last horseman is yet to arrive. It will come, though. They will come, though. I don't know or why this is gonna happen, but all I know is it's coming. And we can't do anything to stop it but to just sit back and look at each other and look and reflect on how we have treated it as such. I can't believe I'm saying this, but maybe it was all for nothing. Maybe all of what Mother Nature has created was for nothing, but for us to tear it down. If you want the world to keep on going, then stop tearing it down. It is not fair on them to see how your life is. It is not fair to them to see how you see the world. It is not fair how the government sees society as something to play with. You're playing with other people's feelings and other people's lives. It is so hard for me to say this and post it because this is my opinion and I'm scared to see what happens. I don't care anymore. I don't feel anything anymore. You know who I blame? The government and society. Society has been corrupting me, my mind, and all the people around me. You should never, ever have used the lives of people, the lives of innocents, the lives of the people who you love. You should never use them because they can go ahead and turn on you. I wish people would see what I see. I've been alone for the past 15 years. Been alone. Yes, my family helps me here and there, but they don't stick around. People who are alone right now, people who are in a dire need, they're yelling and screaming, clawing at you to help them. I don't know how long it has been since people have thought of their own actions, but I swear to be, please think about what you're doing first. Think about it in a deep sense. Until then, please don't drain society of its freedom. If you're gonna do it, don't do it yet.